Hey guys, Crew Blind Wave, I'm Eric.
I'm Calvin.
I'm Aaron.
And we're doing Avatar The Last Airbender. This is Book 2, Episode 3. Last episode?
Secret tunnel!
What was
Secret
that? What
tunnel!
was that?
Dead bowl madgers.
Bull Madgers. Now that's
Dead
something
bull
that I would
madgers.
say.
What show
Original
you watch?
Westworld.
Original Wicklow.
Shane is not able to join us this week, or this day, because we're doing 2 a week now, but he'll catch up and jump on the next one.
After we have our 3-month break.
Yes, which we are already done with
That was a nice break.
2 episodes ago.
It was nice to have a not long break like
Was
that.
it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's good
Now,
to just take a
Aaron,
breather.
as obvious as you can be with your sarcasm, some people do not catch it, so be careful.
Oh. I make sarcastic jokes sometimes.
Yes, let's just watch this episode. I don't know what it is. We'll
I
see. It's
never
Omashu.
do.
They're going to Omashu. And the Fire Nation's like,
Death!
Yeah, it's Fire Nation.
Don't draw on it.
Return
Here we go!
to Omashu.
A secret passage? Why didn't we just use this last time?
Does that answer your question?
Poop!
Poodle!
That wasn't as bad as I thought.
The shit demon!
And dried him off. Ew.
What are those
No.
things?
Won't let go!
Right?
It's just a purple pentapus.
Pentapus.
Sucking your blood. Ew, it is!
No, it's
just
just
suction
suction
cups.
cups.
Blood.
A pentapus.
He has pentapox, sir. It's highly contagious.
Oh, it's so awful. I'm dying.
And deadly.
I think I've heard of Pentapox. Didn't your cousin Chang die of it? We better go wash our hands. Then burn our clothes.
Burn your uniform?
Thank you, sewer friend.
Okay. Yeah. I'd keep those.
If I want to catch my prey, I must be agile, nimble. I need a small, elite team. It's time to visit some old friends.
Nothing ever happens.
Prepare to die. Here we go.
Oh! He was saving the baby.
What? He saved you! Whoa, she threw a lot of arrows.
Yeah.
Didn't she?
Darts.
She's like,
Whip in the face!
how'd she do that?
That was a bender.
Oh, okay.
Clearly.
The resistance.
I would be honored if you would join me on my mission.
Oh, I, would love to. But the truth is, I'm really happy here.
The day of the invasion, we readied ourselves for battle. We were prepared to defend our city, to fight for our lives and for our freedom. But before we even had a chance, King Bumi surrendered.
What?
Doesn't seem like him.
That's the opposite of what we said before. He's probably the last one fighting, then he ran away.
He looked me in the eye and said,
I'm going to do nothing.
Okay, that might seem like him.
doesn't matter now. Fighting the Fire Nation is the only path to freedom. And freedom is worth dying for.
Actually, there's another path to freedom.
Poop.
You could leave Omashu.
The poop
You're
line.
directing all your energy to fight the Fire Nation. But you're outnumbered. You can't win. Now's the time to retreat so you can live to fight another day.
But there's thousands of citizens that need to leave. How are we gonna get them all out?
Suckers.
Pox.
You're all about to come down with a nasty case of pentapox.
He's just sucking blood.
That's not
No,
blood.
it's not blood.
They're
It's
like
just,
little hickeys.
What are you doing on there?
they're hickey.
They're little hickeys.
You gotta sell it. Now that's what I'm talking about.
Years of practice.
He's a peg leg.
Okay, everyone, into sick formation.
I'm not leaving until I find Bumi. Sorry, Momo. I'll feed you later.
I just collapsed.
Fucking zombies.
Previously on The Walking Dead.
It must have spread. Pentapox. I'm pretty sure I've heard of that.
Oh, this is terrible.
Whoopsie!
Oh, yeah. Huh, that's cool.
Neat.
Yep, yep.
No.
Oh. I guess that doesn't work with you. Let's go.
What are you doing, Momo? He's gonna play with the baby. Oh, he wants food. Uh-oh.
Oh! Baby! No, baby! No! Momo, do something! Oh,
There's
bear stuff.
Baby's Day Out.
I forgot about
Remember
that
that movie? Whoa, it's like a parachute. Oh, he's gonna get Pentapox. Watch. I give up. Oh boy.
Yeah, use him as a hostage.
I don't know.
Wouldn't it make it more interesting if you remove the net?
The thing is, the performers...
You're right. That's been done. I know.
Fire.
Set the net on fire.
Of course, princess.
Brilliant. Just brilliant. Oh, what kind of dangerous animals do you have?
Really, I don't like this
Well,
girl.
our circus boasts the most exotic assortment of...
Release them all.
Really?
So she's punishing her friend because her friend didn't want to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
The universe has given me strong hints that it's time for a career change. I want to join you on your mission.
That was the plan? I don't get it. I'm confused. No.
No! Bad Fire Nation, baby.
Hmm.
Oh, all right.
Oh, you're so
That's funny.
cute. His son, for King Bumi.
Oh, okay. We didn't want the kid anyway, right?
Yeah.
That works. Thank you, silly little baby.
You stay here. May will handle the hostage trade so you don't have a chance to mess it up. And there is no more Omashu. I am renaming it in honor of my father. The city of New Ozai.
New
Oh,
Ozai.
they're making a statue.
Hi, everybody!
You brought my brother?
He's here. We're ready to trade.
We're trading a 2-year-old for a king. A powerful earth-bending king? It just doesn't seem like a fair trade, does it?
You're right.
It's her brother.
The deal's off.
Whoa! See you all later!
He's crazy. Oh,
Blue fire.
yeah. She had blue fire last time.
Shit.
I just had lightning
Electricity
last time.
last time.
No, she shot blue fire at Zuko first.
My lucky
I noticed it
day.
on the edit.
We've got to get the baby out of here.
Way ahead of you.
That's the whistle. For Appa.
Pop a whistle.
Oh no! Someone a baby.
Whoa, good job.
That's good. That's the Avatar's master right there.
Now hold on just a
Sweet! Coffin riding.
The new extreme sport of Omashu.
What's off? With the air blast. It's like
How'd she split the air blast?
cold air went up.
Technique.
She's dead. Yep.
Ah, she hit.
Whoa!
How is she shooting them?
I don't know. I told you she's a dart bender.
Inertia.
The only thing I can think of is compressed air, but she's not an airbender.
Ah! Pressure points. Ow!
How are you going to fight without your bending?
Ooh,
Right.
Yeah. Icing damage. Yeah, good.
Boom. I love that.
God.
Bumi is fucked. If they,
Can't get out of
The
this.
bottom of that coffin is probably where.
what if he flipped over?
I know.
no!
Glad it landed that way up. And on his face.
Oh boy.
Yellow fire.
Oh.
Good job,
What?
Bumi.
Listen to me, Aang. There are options in fighting called Jin. It's a choice of how you direct
He
your
wants people to
energy.
beat her, right?
I know. There's positive Jing when you're attacking and negative Jing when you're retreating.
And neutral Jin. When you do nothing. You need to find someone who waits and listens before striking.
Hey, Momo.
Momo's mastered a few Jings himself. Goodbye, Aang. I'll see you when the time is right.
This crazy asshole.
He's just.
Like, put me back on this hill.
We have a third target now.
The Avatar? That wasn't your mission? Alright, so Bumi is not the Earth. I don't know who's going to learn from then. We haven't met any other
I don't think so. Not
prominent
yet.
ones, so.
What was the one chick's name? Ty Lee? Is that what it was?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
acrobat.
Yeah, I like her. She's very happy.
I don't like any of them yet.
I like Ty Lee.
Like, I'm trying to, like, not create, like, a bias so that I forever I will hate them, I'm trying to, like, stay open, but, like, I don't like that she walks around in the litter, Didn't
That's like-
but, like, didn't she just, like, her two little twin Rova witches or whatever, weren't they, like, you can't do the royal proceeding things, you gotta be more stealthy and be able to capture shit and stuff like that, and then she's just doing it anyway. She did nothing but meet at the right spot, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then she's
She's
doing it again,
She had to learn.
I guess.
Well, their method didn't work, I guess.
yeah.
The universe giving strong hints from Ty Lee saying that. That's the only thing I didn't like that her.
Yeah.
Saying, like, the universe thing's giving me strong hints. I'm like, what?
Like,
You mean
it's-
the fact that Azula showed up and had them burn the net and release a bunch of animals versus your universe?
Like,
I
well,
think she
she said, like, her voice was stronger, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
She knew that Azula was doing it. I just don't
Alright.
understand why,
I mean, she was manipulating her.
Well, yeah, I know, but did she? Like, it seemed like she knew what was going on. Maybe they didn't communicate enough for me that she knew that Azula would not stop. She was going to come back the next day and do the same damn thing, right?
Well, I think that was
Yeah.
definitely implied.
Yeah. It seemed weird the way they did it. Like, I don't know. I mean, I understand they're good friends and went to the fire academy for girls or whatever.
Oh, good friends.
Well, they seem to be friends, but I mean, Azula, like, if I came to one of my friends like, hey, I got to do some stuff. You want to come? And they're like, dude, I'm really happy doing what I'm doing right now. I'm like, fair enough.
Alright, how can I fuck it up?
Like,
Yeah,
well,
but-
I'm gonna burn their net so if they fall, they die.
Yeah, but, like, if you're Princess Azula, who is used to getting what she wants, and if she
riding around
can't get
litters.
it, then she kills people.
No, I get you. I just
Zuko, I liked him being bad, but, like, there was a sense of, like, maybe there's some honor in him. Or maybe
Yeah.
there's that. And I like, he wasn't just, like, so far Azula just seems evil.
yeah.
So I'm waiting to see if
She's
maybe
chaotic
something-
evil.
Tylee though. She's just doing this because she's like, well, my friend's gonna keep fucking with me until I do it, so I might as well just help her.
I mean, like, Zuko he attacked the warriors of Kyoshi. Like, those were innocent people, but I guess in his mind they were harboring the Avatar.
Yeah.
But he was still that chaotic evil too, until like the Blue Spirit stuff when, he's starting to kind of mellow out a little more. So I'm trying to keep myself open for that with this. So we'll see. I don't know.
He has a sense of honor and
And
duty and
rules that he
everything like
follows.
that. And he will not break those rules.
Yeah.
Like, he wouldn't endanger just normal civilian people just for a chance to catch the Avatar. I mean, if it was a sure thing, he might consider it, but
He definitely. Well, I
not
don't know.
his
I don't know
style.
what he will do now. I mean, he definitely did attack with the rhinos, the Kyoshi people.
yeah, but they're also Earth Nation warriors.
That's true.
Which, I mean, they're in uniform.
Yeah.
They're enemy combatants.
Yeah, I do like the blue fire idea. I guess. I mean, she did have that thing last or 2 episodes ago when she was like, she was training her lightning ability and she had one hair out of place and it wasn't perfect. So she is trained very well.
There was no lightning this episode though. It was just the blue fire this time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was just a blue fire.
See, I don't even remember the blue fire in the first time. I just remember lightning the first
Is when
time.
she was at the top of the
So-
steps and she fired it the first time.
I just wonder like what dictates like when she uses fire versus when she uses lightning or
I mean,
whatnot.
blue is hotter, isn't it? Right? Isn't blue
Yeah.
supposed to be the hottest part of the flame?
A fire though, but not a lightning though, right?
Well, yeah, but I mean, I'm just thinking like, why is there a difference between one fire and the other?
Well, I get
all
the
the other ones
fires,
have been red,
but-
right?
Yeah, red, orange, or whatever.
Yeah.
But like, what dictates when she's using lightning versus
Oh.
using fire? Why does she use one over the other in different times? Like, why didn't she use
Oh.
lightning at all this time, or why didn't she mix it up?
I don't know.
You know, like
No
the
idea.
last battle with her, like you said that she used fire, which I don't remember her using it, but if she used fire the one time, then she just switched and used lightning the whole time.
Yeah.
Like, why didn't she use lightning and then use some fire and then mix it up? That way it's not all the same thing or anything.
It might also be that she knew that Uncle Iroh and Zuko were firebenders and could maybe counter manipulate the fire.
True. Like in the last fight, she did one thing of fire, which when I first saw I thought was lightning, and then she didn't do anything else until the very, very end when she was going to lightning him. She let Zuko completely tire himself out the whole time, and he was just using the daggers, you know? So, like, I mean, I like that strategy that she pulled off with that.
It could be maybe the lightning in the ground, you know, like there's earthbenders there and stuff like that, and maybe lightning wouldn't be as good against that kind
Maybe
of...
it takes more concentration to form it when you're going down a thing, you know?
Maybe. I don't know. I also like the Pentapus.
The what?
The
I also
Pentapus.
like the Pentapus.
The Pentapus, yeah.
Yeah.
That thing.
Even though it only had 4 arms.
It had 5.
No, on the side of Sokka's face, there were only four lines of sucker marks. It had 5 eyes,
Oh, there you go.
but it only had 4 arms, which bothered me. Because an octopus has 8 legs.
Has all 6 legs.
Yeah. That bothered you?
Because it's supposed to have 5 legs.
Are you sure one leg just
Suppose-
wasn't fully attached?
Maybe it ripped one off. That
Certain
happens.
angles I'd only see 3. and
Like
sometimes
a
I'd see
starfish.
4, but there still was a back of it.
It's like a starfish and an octopus
That
together.
one had a leg missing.
Right?
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
what it was. Calvin.
Hey, SpongeBob.
You're welcome.
I don't have much else. I recently I was doing something for Rebels. D. Bradley
Still.
Baker. I saw that he did Avatar. I'm like, oh, who's he play? He plays Appa and Momo. I had no idea that Momo was an actually voice
Didn't we
actor.
Talk about that in one of the credits?
Yeah, but for some reason I thought it was like he's straight up doing every single thing Momo does. Yeah.
Like,
Well, even like I can't fucking do it, you know. But even like the little like coups and stuff that it does, that's fucking crazy.
The guy who was the governor, the father of the little baby,
Yeah.
he does a lot of voice acting in
you know.
like Skyrim and stuff like that.
Okay.
He's also done, I think, some voices in the Mass Effect series.
Yeah.
I didn't recognize the name, but I recognize the voice.
Yeah.
Definitely.
And like I said, I heard that Azula is Vicky from
Odd
Fairly
Parents,
Odd Parents.
Fairly Odd Parents,
Yeah.
wands and wings, floaty
Okay.
crowny things.
I always enjoy Bumi. He's really funny.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean,
King
he's
Bumi.
so crazy. I hope that's not the last. That's not the last we see of him, though.
No, and from the sounds of it, he's biding his time for a perfect time to attack. So
Yeah.
maybe we'll see later on when it's like, okay, now's the time, and he just busts something with a rock and
Yeah.
breaks out somehow and just let's go.
But like,
What's he wearing in there?
I mean,
It's gotta be hot in a
Yeah.
metal coffin.
I guess he would know, right? He would know more
Nothing.
than I would, but. I
He
mean,
just comes
I
out
wonder
like,
how many. I wonder using
He's
that.
crazy.
I wonder using that strategy. How many of his people have already been killed?
I think they all hit.
Like all of them?
Quite a few of them.
Like no one died.
A lot
in the
fewer
siege?
than if he had
battle
said,
net.
"Hey, everyone fight until you die."
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
he surrendered, and everyone laid down their arms, and they were allowed to live.
I mean,
Yeah.
That's how the resistance was.
he could have looked and been like, we're not gonna beat this, so let's just surrender, and we'll just wait,
Yeah.
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Versus like, well, let's fight it as hard as we can until the end, and then we'll all die anyway.
You
Yeah.
figure the Earthbenders would like have such an advantage on that not giant, but that mountain.
The big rock mountain.
The big rock mountain that they can like go into.
Yeah. Well, I would
Well-
like. Oh, they're building bridges across our wall. You know, the same thing with the same thing with the Water Nation. I figured like their ice walls. They'd be like, they're destroying them. Just build a new one.
Yeah.
Like, but I guess they just can't do that.
Like, could I create like a cavern like under an approaching army? Just take the earth from under them, or turn it into fucking
then-
sand, and then harden the top,
And then bury them back
No.
over.
like quicksand or something. You
I don't
figure
know.
that they would have that advantage
Yeah.
in that very rocky terrain. Like even the tiles are made of clay. Can they control that?
I think they can control all the Earth. So.
Hmm.
The Water Nation, whenever like remember like the little canal thing they had, they were like,
Yeah.
all right, push these down, let water flow in, pull them up, let them go.
Yeah,
Like that was just them pushing the ice and pulling the ice back up.
sure.
I'm like, they have walls. Just do that with your walls and just pull
Yeah.
more water up. But they did. So I don't know. I don't know how it works.
I'm trying to remember too. Just just came to me real quick. Firebenders, we know that they can create fire. They can also manipulate existing fire, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm trying to... Like, didn't... Okay. Because, like, Katara only can manipulate existing water, Aang, air, Bumi, earth. But Fire Nation, they can create it. But that doesn't mean that they can't do the existing fire. Like, I think I remember, like, Zuko had, like, a candle and he made it, like, really, like, bright up or something like that when he was angry.
Wasn't there a big firewall and the Commander Zhao or whatever, like, kind of spread it and walked through it or something? Like, whenever Aang was learning fire and he wasn't ready to learn fire yet? I was thinking, like, he made a wall there by his bridge, by the boats of fire, and then he, like, kind of, like, and walked through it.
Yeah, but
put it out
is
or
that
something.
because that's his own fire, or is that existing fire?
It was Aang's fire.
Aang's fire.
It was Aang's fire.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I just wondered. I was trying to think of, like, maybe more of a balance to that system they have. You know?
I don't know.
I mean, it would kind of be unfair to have firebenders be the only bender that didn't readily have an element. Like, water benders and stuff, they're a little more difficult to find water and stuff like that.
Carrying lanterns.
See, the one thing though, the
but-
one thing with fire though is, I mean, out of all the elements, fire needs to be created.
Yeah.
It doesn't just exist in nature
Naturally,
It
yeah.
has to be created by some kind of heat source.
Except for,
or
like,
something, so.
lightning or something, stuff like that.
Yeah, but it's still created by something happening. Whereas
Yeah.
ground's just there,
It's
and water's
inert.
just there, and air's just there.
Although, when you get down to it scientifically, like, air needs to be created too.
There's
Atmosphere
gases,
mix and stuff
Yeah.
like that, yeah.
but it's still just there.
Yeah.
It's naturally made. Fire can be naturally made.
Naturally
but,
existing.
lightning has to, like,
lightning is naturally made.
but it's not just sitting there, right? Like,
Yeah.
like,
But, like,
where
certain conditions happen
where could you
it-
go
where it
right now
strikes.
where you would just find fire just sitting there, just waiting? You know what I mean?
In that light bulb.
Lava.
Yeah, but lava's not just
Magma.
fire. Lava would light something on fire, and then you
Yeah.
have fire.
Mhm.
That's what I'm meaning, though. Like,
Yeah.
there's not just like there's ground just there. You know,
I
there's
get
air
ya.
just here, and there's water like
The
in
sun.
the sink. Yeah, but that's not on Earth. How you can get to the sun? So that's what I mean. Like, so like it makes sense that they have to make fire.
Mhm.
They don't just carry and use natural fire around because there's not
Yeah.
really the fire can come by like nature, but it's not just naturally sitting there.
Mm-hmm. I kind of pictured it kind of like Pyro from X-Men, where once like he has that little lighter and then he can do anything with it.
Yeah.
He can expand it, make it grow bigger and stuff. So like they could just carry lanterns around with them.
Yeah,
Like, she has to carry water around with
They
her.
have those two rocks with leaves all the time. Hang on. Yeah, exactly. Hang on, Aang. Hang on. Damn it.
Fucking Tom, what's his name?
I give up.
from Castaway.
Tom Hanks?
Tom
yeah.
Hanks.
Tom,
yeah.
what's his name?
Fucking cut
I
his
can
hand open and
I
shit.
can't remember for a second either. No. Oh yeah.
What,
The
doing-
tooth.
doing this?
Remember the tooth
Doing the
with the
yeah.
rock?
Ah!
Ice skate.
The ice
Remember he's
skate.
like
shit.
He's like, oh,
I felt so bad for him.
oh man.
You know what? I watched that movie years later for the first time. It wasn't as good as I was expecting, really.
Really?
Yeah.
I think it's a
You
great
mean the
movie.
second watch?
I saw
Yeah,
it,
no,
I saw it
my
like
first ever watching it.
Oh,
I saw it like a year ago. I thought
Like, I was like,
it
this
still
is
great.
all right.
I saw it my first time like a year ago, and like it didn't like blow me away or anything, but it was like a good one watch.
I think it's a movie
at
that,
least
like,
to get the references.
Like there are some movies where you're watching, you're like, all right, I gotta take a break or something. I'm gonna go. Like I feel like with that one, like I don't stop watching it ever in the middle of it. I watched the whole damn thing because it flowed. Like the editing and the flow and the script just keep going. You know what I'm
He
saying?
was on such a tiny ass island,
Yeah.
and like by the time he was done, everything was just gone.
Yeah.
Like how much longer could he have lived?
Probably not much.
Yeah.
I mean, he had
not
fish.
very long.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but he needs fire
he can't burn water
because
or
fire doesn't
sand.
occur naturally in nature.
It would bring it back around.
All right. So that was Avatar for this week. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure you stick around by hitting the subscribe button so you can see a bunch more. We do these twice a week. Down in the description is all links to our social media. Blindwave.net has
Stuff, things, shirts, mugs.
You can't just say things.
And we'll see you next
And then
time.
Everything else you name.
I'm Eric.
Doesn't make
I'm
sense.
Calvin.
There's just no. I'm Eric.
Bye. Thank you guys for checking out this video. Make sure, if you haven't already, you become one of our patrons, because that means you could watch the next episode of Avatar right now! But if you're not, you have to wait till either Monday or Friday. I'm not sure which one it comes out. We do a lot.